Hey guys, it's Joey. So this is going to be a first of a few videos for today. I will probably do this crystally haul. I got a couple of white candles as well, but they're not really worth going into huge detail over. White candles for bringing positive energy in. So I'm going to do this witchy crystally haul. I'm going to show the altar as it's been redone, as was requested, and I'm going to do a talky video about the Morrigan and some things that keep coming up, especially today. It's been an odd thing today, but this is a first video. This is a bit of fun, this is a bit silly, and this is some bits and pieces I treated myself to as I got paid from the local crystal place. They've moved. They've moved to a different premises, which I think is a much better premises for them. Much more open plan, much more well lit. It's actually smaller, but you can see everything much better, and they've been doing much better in that space. So it just goes to show you, change of space can really change outlook. So the first thing I got was actually this amethyst skull, and I was absolutely over the moon to see it. Well, I didn't see it technically. They had a fluorite one, and I asked if they had any others, and this one was hiding behind the counter. And I've been looking for the third crystal skull for my other two. So this is the two I already owned, which is jet and rose quartz. So this one makes my triple and is for my Morrigan altar. So I was super excited to see that. Amethyst is one of my spirit stones, as I frequently say, and that's a stone through which I connect really well to spirit through. Helps me connect to deity, to divinity, to the Morrigan. So that's fantastic. I'm really pleased, really chuffed to have got my third one of those. I love supporting them in a local business sense as well, because there aren't enough holistic-y places, crystal places, whatever you want to call it. I also got this quite large, it's almost skull-shaped in itself, piece of citrine. You see how I mean with the almost skull? And I kept picking it up. It's a natural piece. It's not treated or anything. And it's just, oh, it's lovely. It's absolutely lovely. Hi Skylar. Hey look. Hey look. Right, anyway. Additionally, today I took a tumble in Tesco. I went sliding over some grapes that were on the floor, so I felt very much like I needed to treat myself today. So, what is this? This mysterious black stone, can you guess? This is black jade, and I'd been a little bit obsessed. Well, not obsessed. Okay, I've seen jade in my sort of, I don't know how you want to say it, online life. It kind of kept popping up, and I was thinking maybe I need to get jade because I keep seeing it. And the thing is, I've never really connected to green jade ever. I was just a bit like, no. So when I saw black jade, I was like, oh hello. Hello. This is a little bit more my street. I'm surrounded by obsidian on a day-to-day basis. Obsidian and tourmaline. So black jade is actually for etheric bodyguarding and a stone of protection. I guess that was fairly obvious given most black stones are. Its strong elemental energy shields the physical self and guards against negative forces or entities such as energy, vampires, etc. It's also used for self-evaluation and helps absorb and transform destructive emotional responses. So I'm thrilled. I got a couple of pieces of this. I'm going to look forward to working with that. I really did treat myself today, I'm warning you now. Right, so the next two, if you know me. If you don't know me by now. Oh Lord, it's going to be one of those days, isn't it? Right, so look at this. Look at the snickety snake. I'm not usually, and this is kind of odd given that I'm an earth sign, I'm not usually into the green crystals. I can't tell you why. I have no idea. I've never been as drawn to them as I am to the darker crystals, the black crystals, the dark purple crystals, or what do I have a lot of? The smoky grey crystals. So I was looking at this like, these are interesting. And you see this bit here, look at that, it's got like an eye. It's looking at you. It's basically a snake, look. Anyway, rhyolite is actually all about the earth. It's actually a stone for Gaia. Interestingly enough, it's apparently the crystal for cats. I'm not quite sure about that one myself, but apparently it is the crystal for cats, according to my research. It's a lot about connecting with the energies of earth and animals in general, can aid with contacting spirits of nature, helps us to celebrate the joy of life, ignites creativity and helps you move forward and make things happen, to break through psychological barriers, invigorating and renewing your emotional state. So there is a theme that runs through this whole purchasing thing, as usually ends up happening with crystals I buy and then look up the properties afterwards and like, yeah, they all have a theme, a thread that I didn't know until I got home, because I just let my intuition guide me if I don't know about a certain crystal. And I've got to say, I'd never heard of rhyolite before. I was just finding them fascinating. I mean, that one's got a little bit of the eyeball going on down there. Look at that. And the fact that they're to do with breaking through your own psychological barriers and helping you achieve what you want to achieve in life is the common thread that runs through all of them. So I thought that was really interesting. And for somebody who doesn't buy green crystals a lot, I bought two kinds. The rhyolite, as you have just seen, and these. Now, I actually bought a large one of these, and it's on my altar for the earth corner. Whoop. Aren't these interesting? So there's a little bit of black in there, which, you know, we're not totally green. This is epidite and preonite. Night. So, epidite amplifies anything it touches exponentially. And the lady in the shop told me this. And that's the main thing that's said about it in my research as well. Preonite boosts prophetic abilities, enhances visualization, spiritual knowing, and aids in connecting with our higher self. The addition of the epidite further increases perception and spiritual interaction. Preonite reinforces trust in the universe and helps us to manifest whatever is needed. This would be a really great crystal for aiding in spell work if you were having trouble believing in yourself, believing in the universe, and you were having trouble manifesting because of that. So if you needed to reconnect with your self-belief and the belief in the universe, then this would be a really, really great crystal for that. I was getting that feeling as I was mulling around these two crystals, the rhyolite and the preonite, that it's all to do with connecting to yourself and pushing through those barriers and really trusting and believing in yourself and trusting and believing in the universe as well. So yeah, there's two lots of green. And then we continue. Joey's being stalked by a new crystal. I don't know how sparkly this is going to look on the video recorder. It's gone quite dark. It's been raining in here and I should have put the light on really, but never mind. So this, once again, ladies and gentlemen, is a lepidolite. Joey is having a thing with lepidolite, rhodonite, and lepidolite. Yeah. So this is simply lepidolite, raw, rough piece. Lepidolite is known as the calming stone, the stone of peace. It helps with any sort of mental disorder or imbalance. So if you have depression or anxiety or stress and things of that nature. It helps bring emotional healing. It also brings hope, support and balance in difficult situations. It is a stone of transition and transformation, helping cope with the stresses of change, releasing old energies, any negative energies and negative behaviours. I told you there was a theme. So that's a lovely raw piece. But that's not the lepidolite that really got me today. There's more lepidolite. The lepidolite that really got me today, I mean it really got me as in to the point I bought 6, is this. This is ruby and lepidolite. Or lepidolite and ruby, whichever way I guess you want to say it. So it has all those energies of lepidolite that we have just discussed, as well as energies of ruby, which include overcoming lethargy, allows one to experience all forms of love, from wild sensuality to mystical communion, as well as passion and things of that nature. Intense energy sharpens the mind, bringing heightened awareness and concentration, promotes a courageous attitude, guards against fear, psychological and psychic attack. I couldn't get over these. I was tempted to take the whole lot at one point. I was like, can't. It's bad enough as it already is. It was bad, but cost-wise it was bad. But I'm supporting local business, and I got paid, so whatever. I don't really know how to say this. I was just obsessed about them. They were just something incredibly important about having these, and I will be working with these first and foremost. Absolutely. I think I'm seeing skulls in them now. Goodness. Whoop. I think they're just incredible, just amazing. And I really, really wanted to share those. I thought they were great. So that's it. That's the Crystal Holly Haul for today. Many blessings.